What was the most interesting thing you experienced while working in the field? I struggled answering this question because you just get a flood of stories that start, entering your head, and you're trying to figure out, what is the best story to share. And I landed on this very strange day where we were essentially seeing the same complaint with almost like the same type of patient all day long. And it was really surreal. So this patient, the first one of the day, we respond to, I'm just going to make up a couple of details here, like a 45-year-old male complaining of chest discomfort. So when we get there, we put him on the monitor and we find out that he is in rapid AFib. It's a rhythm where the heart is just not pumping as well at a very fast speed. It was something like 100 and, so just throw out a number, 160 beats per minute, which is really fast. And this guy didn't really look great. So, we loaded him in the back of the ambulance and we started an IV and we gave him a medication that helps slow down the heart rate. And this was successful. And he started looking so much better and his vitals, were improving. And that's a really good feeling because you really made a difference in that patient's life. So, excuse me, by the time we got him to the hospital, he was looking great and feeling great. And, we did a good job and passed him off. And about an hour later, we got another call for like a 46-year-old male complaining of chest pain, which, it's not uncommon to get a lot of chest pains, but we hooked him up to the monitor. He was rapid AFib at the same, 160 beats per minute, and he didn't look great. And so we did the same thing. We loaded him in the back of the rig, put an IV in, gave him the medication, and he started to feel better. And we transported him to the hospital. And same exact thing. By the time we got there, he was looking great and, felt really good. We had a couple other calls in between, but then we got a third call. I mean, like, what is going on for another 40-ish male who's also complaining of chest discomfort and rapid AFib at 100? It was surreal. And it was really good, feel-good day because for all three of those patients, we were able to give them the medication, make them feel better, feel kind of great as you're handing them off to the emergency room, being like, hey, I fixed this guy for you. Here you go. I would say that's the most interesting thing that I experienced out into the field.